Penn State Nittany Lions taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. On first down, it's play action. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender aligned at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll bring it down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. The pocket breaking down. What a catch! That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it second and 12. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Biggest play so far in this national championship game. It's third down in the red zone. To the air, it's Raiola. Grab made by the tight end. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. We're going to score with a run to the right. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Just a great job again by the defensive front. They get lower. They're able to get a bit of a push, stuff this offense on back-to-back plays against the run game.
It's 3rd and goal early in this championship game. Can they punch it in and take a quick lead? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Huskers. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The shotgun handoff here. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Allen. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Fighting him off. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Look at that, he's still going. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now in the 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Handoff from the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a keeper. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, you almost feel bad for the running back here. There's just nowhere to go. He ends up trying to bounce it to get to the outside on the draw, but the defense covered up all the gaps and made that impossible. It's another nice job by this defense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab, and the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Can he make it to the marker? That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Huskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Play action here on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Close to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looks to the left for a quick throw. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Raiola. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. The 30. At the 10 now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. The short hands. It's Reynolds. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, it's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Eller. The sure hands. It's Pena. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 14.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Running back has it on a screen now. Running through the tackle. Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Raiola. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? 1st and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. To throw, it's Allen. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, and he's got some space here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Now it's second down here. The back's got it. Breaks an open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
First down. To throw the football.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great job here on this sack by this linebacker from Nebraska, living up to the lofty expectations of what you think when you think about Nebraska and linebacker play. Not just stuffing the run, but the ability to pressure the quarterback. They've had some great ones over the years.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Finds room at the 30.
They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Huskers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And the route is on.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Aller. Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Ramp down the middle. It's Pena. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Here we go.
It's a shotgun run call. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford it.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And on the carry, he's heading left. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Takes the handoff again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. He keeps it. QB draw. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Can they keep this championship game drive going? On the 11th play, they've got 3rd and short.
Here we go.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Penn State offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Singleton. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that
he's in the clear. Inside the 40. The 20. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And Nebraska Cornhuskers will take over 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Receiver in motion now. Grinding away with the running game.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Ball handed off. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that 2nd level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Using his legs, it slides. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Here's a carry for the fullback.
Takes into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Aller. He's running out of time here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. He's going to take off here. Breaks through the tackler. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again.
Looking for a late, deep throw.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Nebraska Cornhuskers.